Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your May reading with myself, Mind's Eye Inspiration. I'm just going to shuffle a few cards here and let's see what's in store for you for this month. I'm going to put a link in the description box below to my sister's YouTube channel, Anything Spiritual. So Aquarius, do go check her out as well. And I'd also like to take up the opportunity to say a big thank you to all the likes, shares and subscribes that I've been receiving. I'm really grateful. My channel is just growing so well. Just thank you all for that. So Aquarius, you have got the Seven of Wands, you've got the Two of Coins, you've got the Knight of Swords, the Ten of Wands, and you've got the Moon card here. So the Seven of Wands, this is your recent past, and you can see this person going down this pathway, and his pathway's blocked. So Aquarius, this card says to me that recently life has felt like there's been obstacles in your way. As soon as you've been trying to do something, it feels like something has, come along to try and stop you or delay you in some way. So it could have been a bit of a struggle recently, delays and obstacles in your pathway. I feel that you've had some good news recently, could be within the last day or two, Aquarius, and this has given you some good hope. I feel that this has put you in a stronger position again. It's made you feel happy, some kind of victory here with the red here on his helmet. Oh, sorry, I've just kicked the camera there. And it feels like, you might be thinking, brilliant, these delays, these struggles, they're now coming to an end. And as we look at your May card here with the Knight of Swords, this card says, be careful about acting too quick in a situation. But it can also be read that you may have to act quick in a situation. Aquarius, you may have to stand up against three people. We've got three people falling down here, and you can see him. He's got his sword upright. Now he's flying on an eagle. When we see eagles or birds of prey in tarot cards, then that's telling us to take a step back from the situation, to give yourself a bird's eye view. Because sometimes when we're in a situation and we're so in it, we can't really see other than what's in front of us. So it's about taking a step right back so that you can see the whole situation. You can see a bird's eye view, and you can see all the little bits that you missed or couldn't see before. And it could be that there is some people that you may have to stand up to, some people that haven't got your back like you thought they had. So do look out for that, Aquarius. But there's certainly some decisions going on that involves your material world, money, wealth, possessions. And I feel that this is something where we've got problems as well, where it's to do with your material world, your money, either the way that you earn money, the way you're trying to save money, the way you spend money. Sorry, I do keep catching that camera, don't I? And we've got a snake here. So again, be careful, Aquarius, when it comes to matters involving your money, regarding your possessions, regarding your material world, because a slithery snake there could be somebody you can't trust around you. So, if you're making any kind of deals at the moment, financial deals, whether you're signing for a property, signing a lease on something, giving a money away, signing a contract, make sure you've checked the small print. Make sure you've asked the right questions, because those two cards make me think you really need to be careful where you're dealing with financial matters, where you're signing contracts, where you're making deals. Really, really be careful. My advice to you as well, Aquarius, is be careful about taking on too much here. You can see this person carrying this load. So you might be taking on too much this month, Aquarius. You need to look into that. You can't be doing everything. You might be feeling trapped. You might be feeling stuck, that somebody asks you to help them and you feel that you can't get out of it. Perhaps you feel they've got nobody else to help them and you feel a bit guilty if you say no. But Aquarius, you've got to put yourself first. And there may be a situation where you have to say, look, I can help you this one time, but this cannot become a regular thing. I cannot be doing this weekly or daily because I've got enough to do myself and I don't want to end up, you know what it's like, Aquarius, when you do somebody a favour and before you know it, your one favour is looked at as, oh, well, that's your job and that's what you do now. And before you know it, everybody thinks that that's your job. This could even be at work, Aquarius. You do something that's outside of your job role, but you do it as a favour. And the next thing you know, it's dumped on you and it's your role and you're doing it. But, you've got enough to do besides that. So do look out for that, where you might feel that you've been dumped on, that you've been trapped in some way or stuck doing something. And it's about having those tough conversations to say to somebody, look, I'm really, really sorry, I've done this to help you out, but I'm now in a situation where I really haven't got the time to keep doing this and it's now impacting on me and I need to sort things out and I need to let this go. You need to get somebody else to, if you can't do it, you need to get somebody else to do it, because Aquarius, you don't want to end up with this being your job. And your outcome here is the Moon card. So pay attention to your emotions this month, Aquarius. That emotions are affected by the moon. The moon affects the tides, it affects our emotions. You may find that your emotions are different at night to what they are in the daytime. Have you been struggling in the night times when it's dark? Do you feel happier in the daylight? Pay attention to those sort of things, Aquarius, because you may not be noticing. You may be thinking, oh God, my mood's fluctuating, I'm all over the place. But pay attention to, is it certain times of the day when you're down? Is it the night times, the dark times? Because that can affect people. Pay attention to your dreams. Do you have a reoccurring dream that's affecting you at night, keeps coming into your mind? There could be a subconscious message there for you, so pay attention to your subconscious in May. Okay, we've got some oracle cards here, Aquarius, so I'm just giving those a shuffle and let's see what that says for you. Awareness. Maintain awareness and be present in every moment. So it's about not daydreaming, Aquarius. It's about being present in the moment. Take that time, touch the grass, smell the flowers, feel the rain, feel the breeze against your face. Be present in that moment, because we can't change the past. We can't change the future. The power is always in the now, in the present moment, because what we do today affects our tomorrow. So be present and be aware, as particularly where money is concerned. That's certainly coming into my head, Aquarius. Know what we said here. Be aware, be present. Make sure you are keeping your eye on things, particularly your finances and any contracts or deals that you're doing. You need full awareness.